Hello, and welcome to the bridge of the USS Sexy Wife. This is a cruiser bridge, so it's the battle bridge. I like this bridge. I like that part. It's got some like next generation vibes to it. I love the view screen. Full wall size. That's a great view screen. And this is my flagship, so I'm glad my flagship has a good view screen. The mirrored panels are goofy, but then yeah, it's nice. I love the white, the bluish white. I'm gonna say white screens. Let's see the ready room. Which way is the ready room? It's over here. It's the same ready room as everything else. Oh, that's neat. But anyway, this is my flagship. So let's see the deets, the details. I'm sorry I used the word deets. Anyway, the USS Sexy Wife, Tier 6 Yamato class Fleet Dreadnought cruiser. It was suggested I name a ship after my sexy wife, so I did so. It's a phaser beam build. So up front we got the phaser wide angle dual heavy beam bank. Now I did this one because if you look on the top of the ship, there's two little forward facing weapons. And it was either this or cannons, and it's a wide angle. And you can broadside. There's a 2-degree window where you can broadside with these things. But anyway, we got the Kelvin Timeline Photon Torpedo Launcher. And I love this because it's got a really fast recharge rate. Really nice. Prolonged engagement phaser beam array. You know, even without the everything else, you still do get those things, the amplified relays. Then we got the covert phaser beam array, which takes attention away from you when you use it because you're sneaky. In the rear, the aft area, we got the omnidirectional phaser beam array, just a standard. I mean, other than the Epic Tier 15. Mark 15, but standard crafted weapon. Romulan hyperplasma torpedo launcher. Now this was on my Sovereign class, but I have since taken it off and put something else there. I'll go see in a minute. But I don't know, when I redesigned this from anti-proton to phaser, I had an anti-proton torpedo on here, and so I had to take that off. And I put this on here because I like using it, and I don't use the Sovereign class all that much anymore. So yeah, here it is. And I don't fire from the rear to the rear arc with this ship that much anyway, so when I do, I want it to matter. We got the quantum phase beam array. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Yeah. Anyway. And the trilithium enhanced omnidirectional phaser beam array, of which I have 2 parts of that set. What was that green thing? Oh yeah. Got some batteries and things down here. So down here we've got the Mako resistant shield array, which does have a visual. So without the visual it looks like this, which is not bad, but it's not this. I like this one. We got the Mako graviton deflector array. Wrong way. And the Mako impulse engines, which is really why I have the 3-piece set. You got the asynchronous warp bubble. So this is also my fastest ship. It can do the entirety of the what's it called? Tour of the Galaxy with like a minute to spare. So the 2-piece set, the asynchronous warp field. And in the 3-piece set, the heavy graviton beam, which I'm pretty sure I have to auto fire just because it's that. Doesn't matter. And warp, we've got the gamma synergistic overcharge warp core, which is I think it's like the fastest warp core in the game that I know of. The 60% slipstream speed. No set bonuses there. Tactical, we got vulnerability exploiter for phaser, phaser relay, and the Lorca custom fire control. for the 2-piece set, which gives us War Discretion. Hangar Bay, we've got Permanent Resident, the Elite Tholian Widow Fighters. I love them. I think they're rad. So up here we got the cloaking device, which I really only have for the 2-piece set. I mean, it's not battle cloak, and you can. There's a way you can get battle cloak, but I'm probably not going to do that yet. I don't have a 2-piece set. I thought I did. No, I do. I'll show you. It's one of the other sets. I have the Starfleet Maneuvering Protocol set, which is up there as well. So you get the flight. Anyway. And supplemental subsystems. So yeah, so these are the 2 parts of that set. So supplemental subsystems does all this. Gives you +2 power in general. And then when you activate it, that happens. So up here, we've got Temporal Anomaly Projector, which I kept. It was part of my anti-proton build. But I kept it because it's for the time tsunami, and I like to watch the time tsunami. Got the quantum phase converter, so 3-piece set, bumped up to 15. And of course, gives you the I have the 2-piece set, so all I have is phase transfer optimizations, which is pretty damn good. I don't need the quantum destabilizing beam on this ship. I've got it on 2 other ships. No, 1 other ship. Anyway. Conductive RCS accelerator for some flight turn and other bonuses. Polaric modulator, been over this one. And reinforced armaments, which is the other part of the trilithium, so it gets you the firing cycle haste. Throw it all together, we've got 132,000 hull, 16,000 shield with 1,000 shield regeneration, which is pretty good for my standards. Some decent resistances. Flight speed of 54.52. This thing is a fast ship, and 21.5 degree turn radius, or turn rate, which isn't the best, but again, it's fast. And here are the stations we are using. Got some command things going on down here. Of course, gotta have your beam overload. Alright. Let's see the ship itself. Here she is. The sexy wife. She is sexy. Look at her. That's windows. Decent amount of decks. It's not for a dreadnought, it's not a very big ship, but it's alright. It's the job done, which we'll see shortly. Alright, thanks for coming. And I like the teal, the baby blue, whatever color that is. Aqua? Streamers. Alright, thanks for coming out. We'll be out.